All right, so today we're going to make sock puppets out of a variety of repurposed and recycled things. Now I'm using some nice new socks today to do this, but I love sock puppet crafts because you can use literally anything you have around the house, and you need some socks, some buttons. If you have wiggly eyes, great. If not, you can make something else work like a wiggly eye. You need some felt or other fabric. It can be new or something you cut up. You have a lot of options. So I'm going to show you what we're using today, and my daughter Julia here is going to help me. And we're going to make 2 sock puppets and show you just how easy this is to do. All right, so here are all our supplies to make 2 sock puppets. Got 2 socks. Normally I would use wiggly eyes, but I had to repurpose some things and make my own version of wiggly eyes. So you would normally use wiggly eyes. You need some buttons. These are going to go together like that. And you need some felt, scissors, a glue gun, maybe a Sharpie if you want to touch up or add some other details. And wherever you're finding this video, there's also a template for some of the different pieces to make cutting out your felt easier. I'm not using a template while I do this, but you could use the template to help you trace out things like your mouth, a nose, eyes, things like that. So here we go. I'm going to remove things here. And I'm starting with just 1 sock. I'm putting the heel of it over the heel of my hand. And I'm going to bring my hand all the way up here to this line. And I want that line to go right inside my fingertips. So I'm going to make a mouth. So you see that? We're making a mouth here. So once I have that shape, I can take my hand back out. So I've got this mouth kind of tucked in there. And again, this does not have to be perfect. We're going to cut some felt and put it in here to make the tongue. So lay that out there. And I think we're using pink for the mouth. I'm just going to cut off a section of this here. All right. And if I set it in here, you can see that I probably want it to be rounded. And again, there'll be a template with your video to make this easier. Okay. All right. Julia, I'm gonna have you put some glue right on there. Can you do that?
Right in the middle? Or something?
Yeah, all around on there. Go ahead and put the glue. Squeeze it again. Okay. One more time. All right, good. Now we've got our glue here, and I'm going to take it in here and I'm going to put it inside this opening that we've got. And this is going to be the inside of our mouth. We're going to need another piece about the same size to do the top. Cut out another one. All right, so we're ready to glue the next piece of felt on the top part of the mouth. And that just that helps it have a little bit of shape. Okay, so Julia, can you put some glue on this for me? Okay. All right, thank you. Okay, so now we're going to put this piece of felt up inside the mouth. And kids should have an adult help them do this, because when you get that much glue in there, you can really burn your hand. All right, so here you can see that we have like a nice mouth shape. Now, do you want to put a tongue in here? Yep. Okay. So again, I'm just going to free cut a little piece of felt, but there will be, this is also in the template. Okay. This is where a Sharpie comes in handy. You can draw one of these, but you can also use it to add some detail. So in this case, if we want to add like a little black line.
What?
There. Okay. I'm gonna put a little glue. Don't come under the. There we go. Put a little glue right here. Squeeze it. Okay, good. All right, now take that. Take it. Good. And put it right in there. Good. All right, so now you can see that our sock puppet has a tongue sticking out. Now we need the eyes. Which eyes are we using this time?
Green.
Good. Do the green ones. All right, I'm gonna put the glue on and you put the eyes on, okay? Okay, good. And then the other one. Now, then put the other white piece on. Be real careful. Okay, and then this one. Yep, I'll get it. All right, good. All right, so here we've got the eyes, the mouth, and we're just gonna put a little nose on here. I'm gonna use this blue felt. I'm gonna give him a little triangle nose, just to give him a little bit of a face. And then we're gonna see what our guy looks like. All right, and again, a Sharpie here can be kind of handy because you can give it some detail. All right, now the next step, this one is basically done. Like you can add as much other detail as you want, but I'm gonna pull off all these little plasticky strings and let's see what he looks like. Okay, you can see what he looks like. So we're gonna probably add some detail, but this is the basic sock puppet. All right, so that's it. We both made puppets here. Mine's kind of the basic version, the one we showed you. Just has the eyes, nose, mouth, nothing fancy. But Julia, oh, can you open the mouth on yours? So it's the same eyes, nose, mouth, but then close the mouth. Here, lift your hand up a little. She also put a bow tie on hers, and she used feathers to add some hair. So you can do a lot of different things. Now these puppets, these are basic white socks, so you know their fun factor is limited, but you can use old pattern socks. You know, this is a great way to use up mismatched socks that end up in the laundry. Super easy. You can use whatever you have on hand, and it really only takes a few minutes per puppet. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoy making your own sock puppet.